Hey YouTube, this is Groucho Trucker here with the video update on Dart Transit lease purchase. About 2 weeks ago, I got a call from Dart saying that my truck had arrived at the Sellersburg, Indiana orientation center. So, I put my 2 week notice and fast forward, now we're here. Now, let's talk about the transportation to get to orientation. If you live close, you're welcome to drive, but since I live in Nebraska, they gave me an option to either go on the bus or on the plane. But, they only pay up to 250 bucks. So my bus ticket was only 150, but it would take about, I believe it was like 20 or 21 hours to get here. And I didn't want to be on the bus for that long, so I just opted to go on the airplane. But the ticket was 362, so I had to pay an additional $112. But you don't have to pay it up front. They take it out of your first settlement, and that's that. So you have an option if if you're going to orientation and let's say your plane ticket is less than 250 and your bus ticket is 100, just take the plane. If it's less than, if it's 250 or less, it's free. They're gonna pay for it. Or if it's more than that, you might have to pay for it on your first settlement. Okay, now for the hotel, it's not bad. The only complaint I have about this hotel is that there really isn't anything nearby within walking distance. I mean, yeah, it does have a little restaurant, and yeah, they do have their delivery service of like Chinese food, pizza, that sort of stuff. But other than that, there's nothing really close here. So it kind of sucks, so you're kind of limited to what you can do and eat and that sort of stuff. So that's that. Now, for day one over orientation was pretty much easy. Um, the shuttle picked us up about 6:30 from the hotel. We got there about 6:40, and we went to the classroom, and right away, they started with the videos. We watched about two videos, about safety, rear end collisions, and right after those videos were done, he showed some slides, talked about some stuff, about safety stuff, and he gave us a little quiz about, I believe it was like around a 10 question quiz. So that was pretty. I mean, it's common sense stuff, it's you're not gonna have a hard time with it. So after that was done, that first quiz, we watched another video about distracted driving, like texting while driving and all that sort of stuff. And after that video was done, he went and talked more about safety, about how they don't like any U-turns, and all the little company policies like that. And after that was done, we did another quiz, and that one was about, I would say, 15 to 20 questions. It had more questions than the first one, but it was easy too. Real easy stuff, common sense stuff, nothing to be worried about. So that ended about 11 o'clock. And yeah, there was about one or two breaks in between. There 10-minute breaks. You can do, go to the restroom, get a water, or if you smoke, go take a smoke break. And at about 11 o'clock, the safety lady came in, and she just gives you a packet. You have to sign your life away with, like, authorizes yourself to, for the drug test and little minor company policies and, just regular stuff. After you do that, you give it back to her. Then, your lunch comes in. And, you eat your lunch. After that, at about 1 o'clock, they had us go to a place to do our physical and drug test. So, in our class, there's about, I believe, 9 people, and it took about 3.5 hours to finish everyone's physical and drug test. Now, I didn't have to take a physical because I actually had a physical done about 5 months ago, and I brought my long form and my medical card with me, and I showed them that, and they said, "Oh, it looks good." The safety gal looked at it, and she said, "Okay, let me fax this over to Minnesota, see if they accept it." And yeah, they accepted it. So for now, I didn't have to do that. So that's kind of cool, just to give you guys a heads up. If you guys have a DOT physical that's, I believe, less than a year old, just bring in your long form and your medical card, and you probably don't have to do it, but you will have to do the drug test though. So, after we finished with that, they took us back to the orientation center, and basically after that we were done. We didn't really do nothing. We just waited for the hotel shuttle to pick us up and brought us back here to the hotel at about, I would say, 4 o'clock or 4:30, somewhere around. I don't remember the exact time. And now I'm here. So that's basically a quick rundown on day one of orientation for Dart Transit. And tomorrow I will make another video for day two of orientation. So if you like my videos, hit like and subscribe. And that's about it. You guys have a good night.